What up, everybody? Welcome.
What's up,
Slingers,
boy?
episode 58, I believe. I know I've been absent for a few weeks. Had to rejuvenate.
Gotta have priorities, right?
Yeah, had to take a break after a year of hauling, working all the time.
Like freaking orders.
Yeah, not that I have that many, but. Oh, yeah, happy Easter, everyone. It is Easter today. I forgot because my kids celebrated Easter on Friday. So today I was like, oh, it's just another Sunday. Someone's like, happy Easter. And I was like, what? I was like, oh, I'm working today. I got work to do. Do yard work. So I'm Nathan, the Brick Slayer, with my co-host James, the Brick Junkie.
What's up?
I'm sure you've been watching him the last couple weeks in my absence.
Yeah, I think you were just gone last week. I don't think you were gone 2 weeks ago.
Was it? I thought we skipped the one before that week or something.
I don't know. I think we were gonna skip one, and then we went on and did the Coliseum deconstruction.
Okay, maybe we did miss any. Maybe I'm missing it.
Yeah, we just figured we'd go on and just kind of fill the time because there were some people floating around asking if we were gonna do anything, and I was like, we'll just go on and spend like 5 hours ripping apart a 10,000-piece kit. What the hell? What a waste of time that was.
Yeah, you should have just dropped it.
I know. We thought about it. We were going to do like the whole yeet off the porch and just like let it smash on the patio. But I was like, we'd get a lot of hate for that.
Yeah. You'd lose some subscribers probably.
Yeah, we'd hurt somebody's feelings, I'm sure.
But then again, Lego Masters did it and people watch that, so.
Yeah, but I don't think they did it on purpose.
Oh, looks like we got 13 people with us. Hopefully we get up to 40. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of uploaded the preview like right before this, so.
Oh, yeah.
But
that's all right.
I got it.
Oh, so you got the COVID.
Oh, no.
You got the COVID home.
We are sponsored by BrickFreedom.com, as always. If you need someone to sync your Bricklink and Brick Owl store, go check out Brick Freedom. There was a huge queue, and I got good news for you. The queue is gone. So if you sign up, you'll get in right away. Steve over at Brick Freedom, we had him on a month ago or something?
Yeah,
so maybe we'll get him on again soon. He does have another guy working with him now, and hence the queue is gone. They are currently working on all the unmatched lots. That is the next problem to conquer. I know he did match 18,000 the other day or over the weekend. So he is moving through them, but it's going to take some time. He did all the instructions and sets and some other stuff first. And now he's going to work on parts, which is kind of the biggest thing to tackle. So there is also a referral. So if you referred anyone in the queue, you would get jumped up previously. He currently has them. If you referred anyone, if you look in your Brick Freedom, somewhere there's a thing you can click on. I seen it. I had like 4 people I referred. After they pay their first month, you get 14 days commission free. So you don't have to pay any fees for 14 days. So that's a nice little bonus for kind of helping him get enough people to build the platform. So yeah, check that if you referred anyone. I don't know if you did. I didn't even know if I referred anyone, but apparently I did.
We kind of hyped it up quite a bit, but I don't know if we actually got any referrals.
Yeah, I don't know if there was a way to say like, hey, so-and-so referred me or something. So
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Whatever. I have zero problem paying Steven for his work. If I got referrals, I'd rather just give Steve the money so he's happy and he keeps it going because that thing is saving us a ton of time.
Oh,
and
yeah.
when Ellen and I were talking about it yesterday, I think it was, we're like, man, I know there's some people out there. I know Sean's one of them where they're like picking orders one at a time. And it's like, if we had to do that, it'd be like a 20-hour-a-day job. Just picking one order at a time would just take way too long.
Yeah, I mean, look at this table.
Yeah, I mean, you can't see it behind me, but they got like 40 totes on the, how many?
Like 45.
Like 45 totes on the tables for the orders that they're packing right now. They're all picked, but they just got to be packed. But try to do 45 orders without having it, it would just take forever because you'd have to go through your store, 10, 20 times. It's just
What is your lot count at now?
The lot count? I don't know. Let me pull it up and see. We sold out of a lot of stuff, and then I know we kind of we're restocking right now. I know we were for a moment at least up over 200,000 parts again. It dropped way down.
You were down to 100 and some.
Yeah, we were down to like 160. Right now we're 199, 850, and 7,750 lots. So our inventory is still really low compared to where we want it, but we're about to dump probably about 300 pounds of gray, white, and black into inventory in the next few days. So those numbers are going to jump way up. Hopefully, get us back up closer to 300,000 parts.
So right now, I have more parts and more lots than you.
Not surprised. We sold out of a lot
I
of
wonder
stuff.
where my 40 orders are. Like, are they coming soon?
I think we sold about a third of our store off like that, like in a week or two. Yeah. We sold a lot of stuff, and we put it on sale, but it wasn't like a crazy sale. It was just, at the right level to where orders picked up like crazy.
Yeah.
And we did it on purpose, and it worked. So now we're just kind of getting everything back, and we got so much stuff coming in. I think right now we got about 300, 400 pounds back here that's already sorted. Needs to be like final sorted and then inventoried, and then we still got about 1,500 pounds floating around the house in totes that we haven't even touched yet. It's just need like 10 machines to keep up. It's crazy.
Yeah, you gotta get on that machine.
I know. I actually ordered some more parts for it the other day. They came in, so I'm working on it a little bit here and a little bit there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's see who's joining us tonight. We got Doughboy. He's here. Brick Outside the Box is here. Says hope everyone had a nice weekend. JT Bricks is here. Doughboy thought I'd come back burnt. I did get burnt. The first day, my wife got this spray lotion or whatever. So I sprayed it all on, laid in the sun. I was like, I ain't even getting burnt. Got back to the hotel room. Oh man, from here down to my shorts was like a lobster.
Ooh.
My shoulders weren't, and I had weird blotches on my back where some was burned and some wasn't. So I don't know if the little canopy thing I'm playing next to, if that was covering part of me, but I had all kinds of weird burns. But it's all peeling now. My face peeled off yesterday. So we were up there for 5 days. So for everyone, let me introduce everyone, then we'll get to my vacation. But let's see here. So Corey's here. Thinks I'm smoking in Jamaica. I got my story to tell you about that. Leaf Hunter's here. Are you back in Alaska, Leaf Hunter? Or are you still down in the States? Brick Squid's here. Jared's here. Daddy-O Bricks is here. Alex, he's here behind you. Alan's here. The Collector's here. Welcome. So we got quite a few things to talk to you guys about tonight. So just to give you a recap quick, we're going to talk about some news about how much will get reported to the IRS. We're talking about my vacation. We're going to talk about I sold my Lego sorting table. And we're not going to talk about them in that order. So, and we might have a giveaway. We'll decide.
We got a couple things over here still that we can offer up. Yeah.
All right.
Everybody was really dying to get the Friends table tennis kit.
Oh.
That was a hot item last time. Remember that one? Yeah, we'll put that one back on the wheel of misfortune.
Nice. Leaf Hunter's still in Alabama. Dang. All right. Well, anyways, so we'll get to my vacation, okay? So last week I went to Jamaica to an all-inclusive resort for 5 days, 4 nights, I think. So it was nice. You had to get so they're at their peak right now in coronavirus infections. They've been pretty low all year, and now it's really bad there. So they have curfews on the weekend to keep people from partying and spreading the virus. So from Friday to Monday, you can't leave your house. And if you leave your house, the police stop all the major intersections on the major highways and they check everyone for papers that they have to have from their employer if they work at a hotel. Because that's the only businesses allowed to be open are hotels. Like gas stations are closed, everything except for hotels and airports. So they were like super strict. So we had to wait in traffic because they were checking everyone. But
so you picked like perfect timing to go to Jamaica and have fun on the weekends.
yeah, the only place was at the resort. So you had to get COVID tested 3 days in advance, down to the hour of when you arrive in Jamaica. So you can't go like, you had to do it so you were within 72 hours of arriving. So you had to go find somewhere that you could get a rapid test so you could get the results before you got to the airport. And then you had to show, like, when you got your ticket, you had to show your COVID negative test. And then when you got to your, through security, you had to show it. And then before you got on your flight, you had to show it again. And I'm like, my God, these people are crazy. So if you didn't have it, you couldn't get on the plane. Your vacation was over. And then we got there. It was like a 4.5 hour straight flight, direct flight. So that was nice. They don't give you like the pop and stuff anymore on the plane. They give you every 2 hours, you get a baggie with a water, peanuts, and one of those cookie things. So that's kind of lame, but it was an airplane with TV monitors, so you could watch free movies and play games. That was cool. So we got there, got through the airport. A whole bunch of the custom stuff is all automated. You just go to this machine, scan your thing, whatever, it kicks out a ticket. Then you go through customs, and then you get out of the airport, and you got to either get a taxi or find the bus if you paid for it ahead of time, which I paid for it ahead of time. But as soon as you walk out the door of the airport, the people that bring your bags to like the buses and stuff, they were like, "Hey, you want to buy some drugs?" And I was like, "This guy here, dude." I was like, "Damn."
Of course I do. What the hell else do you think I came for?
So get on the bus, right? So I was cheap. I only paid for like the shared bus rather than a private one. So it's like everyone's packed on this bus. Your luggage is all packed in the back. And then you just got to stop at a bunch of resorts. And of course, mine was the last one. And I was like, my God. So I got this big old drink at the end of the airport before I got on the bus. So that lasted the whole way. And then we get to the hotel, right? And the guy comes to take my luggage off the bus. And then I was like, oh, cool. And he's like, hey, you want to buy some drugs? And I was like, man, everybody's selling drugs today. So then we go wait in line, check in, blah, blah, blah. And then another guy brings us our luggage to the room. And he's like, hey, you want to buy some drugs? I was like, damn, dude.
Nathan's like, no, man, I brought my own.
So we got that all done. And then when you get there, you have to schedule your COVID test prior to you leaving. So you have to have one 3 days in advance before you leave or you can't come back. So the next day we had to be like, hey, we need one, whatever. And so then we went out to the beach, sat on the beach for a while. There was a whole bunch of like big black girls in little thongs. And I was like, well, this isn't the party I wanted to go to. I was like, where's all my Americans?
Nathan's like, where's all the guys at?
Break. Everybody's here. I'm like, there was a whole bunch of pretty girls on the plane, and I was like, yes. And then I was like, they must have all went to other resorts. I was like, dang it. So we chilled at the pool for a while, and like there was nothing to see. And I was pretty much the only white person there for like the first day. I was like, I am a minority. And then the second day, one of the workers was like, hey, we want to show you around. And like, because they have a luxury side and then they have like the cheapo side. And we were on the cheapo side because it was $800 for 5 days. Like, of course it's cheap. So they're like, hey, we want to show you around and like get you breakfast and show you some nicer things. And I was like, okay, it's probably because I'm white and you think I have lots of money. So that time, the next day we go to this like tour thing. And I was like, you're going to sell me some, aren't you? And they're like, well, we're going to try. And I was like, Have at it. I sell stuff all the time.
Is that how you got sold into white slavery while you were there?
Yep.
They took you to that side of the island?
So they took us to the Privilege Club. And I was like, God, it's all white people. This is the white privilege club? Like, in America, that's bad. But apparently in Jamaica, that is good. So they bring you down there. They, give you fancy wine and stuff. And I was like, okay, like, waiting to get to the point where how much money are you going to try to get me for? And so we go to breakfast, and she's like, I'll buy you breakfast. And I'm like, woman, this is all inclusive. Like, my breakfast is free. Like, you aren't buying me nothing. You just made me have breakfast with a stranger. So then we get the tour, and we have like seen all the crap already. And then we go sit down. They show us like all these other resorts because they own like 30 some resorts. And then she's like, the one you're at now is about the crappiest one. Like, it's the oldest. We have brand new ones that are all modern and everything. I was like, okay. And I was like, oh, they're probably going to sell me a timeshare or something. And then they started getting into it. And what they're selling is they're so hard up for money right now that they're selling kind of prepaid discounted vacations. So if you wanted to stay at any of their resorts, it's $250 for 8 days, 7 nights, up to 8 people, up to a 3-bedroom room. So all you have to pay is airfare. If it's an all-inclusive, the food's included. You can also, they have ones where you can go anywhere in the world. So you can go to Disneyland, pay the same rate, $250 for 8 people in a 3-bedroom. You could even get an Airbnb if it's somewhere else. You still only pay $250. And I was like, dang, that's a deal. So I was like, let's get to the money. And they're like, okay, 15 weeks at our hotels and 15 weeks anywhere in the world, $33,000. And I was like, fuck that. I was like, I'm broke, dude. I got my Corona money. Like, okay, and there's blackout dates that you can't go, whatever. So then I was like, what's the next package? And they're like, oh, it goes up from there. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. They're like, you can get 30 weeks at our hotels and 15 weeks at anywhere in the world, $66,000 with blackout dates. And I was like, people got this much money to just like throw down? Like, you can use these until they're gone. Like, they could last your lifetime. Or if you die, you pass them off to your kids at home. And I was like, no. And he's like, okay, the best package is no blackout day. And it's $99,000 for 60 weeks of vacation. I was like, what?
Damn.
And then I did the numbers.
With the Lego money.
I'm like, dude, I did the numbers, and that would cost me more than this vacation cost me. And he's like, oh, you must be some sort of salesman. And I was like, yes, I'm an international Lego reseller. I was like, I'm a hard sale. And he's like, okay, what can you do? And I was like, you got anything for $500?
Yeah,
no. I was like, I know you can do better than $100,000. Come on. So in the end, I talked him down to 10 weeks of vacations, no blackout dates, $4,500. And I was like, that is how much I would pay for one vacation in any year other than COVID year. So I technically pay for 10 vacations now with my Corona money. I was even like, and I want 2 free massages. And he's like, oh my God, it's killing me. Like, I got him as low as he could possibly go. And then I was like, yeah, that sounds like a good deal. So I was like, whatever, I'll just go to all-inclusive ones. $250 all-inclusive, and you just pay for airfare? Like, there's nowhere you can get a vacation like that for over a week. So, plus the benefit of the Privilege Club. You get the private beach with the private bartender, and they come and wait on you the entire time you're on the beach. So you never have to get out. And I was like, well, that's cool. And then they have private check-in, private checkout. Anywhere you want to go, you just go tell them. And it's the only way to get top shelf liquor. And they'll have whatever you want waiting when you get there. So you could literally go have a bottle of it each day. You could just ask for the bottle and they'll just give it to you. I was like, damn, I need to start drinking. So it worked out pretty well. And then when we were at the pool the first day, the lifeguard was like, hey, you guys want to buy some weed? I was like, dude, you are the fourth person today. And he's like, really? I was like, yeah, dude. So then we went to the private beach and we're like swimming, out in the ocean. And this fucking dude snorkeling comes up and he's like, hey, look at these shells I found. I was like, those are cool. And he's like, have one. And then he's like, how much you give me? And I was like, I don't know. You just said have it. He's like, how much you give me? And I was like, I don't know. Give me 2 of these shells. Because they were like the big ones. I was like, give me 2. I'll give you $20. And he's like, okay, bring some extra. I've got all kinds of drugs. I was like, a snorkeling drug dealer. Who could imagine this? So yeah, there was literally 5 drug dealers within one day. So apparently they're all hard up for money because it's $160 Jamaican dollars equals $1 American dollar. So I was like, well, shit, I must be like a millionaire or something here. So yeah, everybody wanted to sell drugs apparently, and weed is legal in Jamaica up to 2 ounces. You can have at a time, I guess. So I don't know why everyone's trying to sell it, but beats me.
Were the prices good, or are they trying to get too much for it?
It was like a quarter of an 8-ball for $50 or something.
A quarter of an eighth? What the hell is that? That's like a eighth. That's like a 64th.
It's like a bag like that full. I don't know.
I'm talking like pounds or ounces, man. Jesus. I'm talking like little.
I don't know. They were like metric system or some crap. I was like, what? I was like, how much is $20? They're like, we don't have $20. They're like, we have 70, and I was like, no. But yeah, so that was my vacation. It was interesting. It was good. We got our COVID test the day before we came back. They're like, you'll have your results at 11, and I'm like, we're getting on the plane tomorrow. Like 11 at night. That's kind of late. But it was negative. And then when we went to the airport, we had to like show them 3 more times that it was negative. And I was like, geez. I was like, you all know, like, I've been vaccinated 2 months ago. Like, supposedly I can't get COVID. So I don't know. But we'll see. All right, let's see who's in the chat here. Bricksplit says, when I was in the Navy, everyone was trying to sell us weed. Taxi drivers, everyone that was around 1997, 98-ish. Well, they're still doing it, apparently. Steve says, we had the same in Jamaica when we went. More drugs to offer than a pharmacy. Had a ball, though. Not a cheap holiday when you come from the UK, though. Love the people in the parties. Brixico's here. Max Brick Shop is here. Welcome. So, and they said like the week before we came, it was like super packed. And then when we went, there was like us and 2 other couples on the beach. Like I had the whole beach to myself.
Yeah.
So I could probably
like the whole time you were there, or just for the first couple days?
The what?
Was it like that the whole time?
Yeah, it was pretty much like that the whole time. The pool had a few more people. Like I don't know if people just can't swim or something. But the pool had quite a few more. But the beach was a huge beach, and like no one came. The water was crystal clear. You could walk out probably 200 feet, and it was like up to your knees only. It was all sandy. Yeah, it was nice.
That's cool.
I'll see if I can upload a picture, a video here for you guys to show you in the meantime.
What was the resort you went to?
It was Bahia Principe Grande in Montego Bay. I'll get a picture here, show you. See if my phone will upload it.
White building with orange roofs.
Yep.
Found it on Google real quick. That's pretty.
Yeah, it's got a good view. Secret Squirrel's here. Welcome. Hey, Chris is here. Awesome. Thanks for joining us, Chris. Just talking about my vacation. Let's see here. Let me find.
Yeah, like the whole damn place is surrounded by pools.
Oh yeah, it's like 3 giant buildings.
That's pretty sick.
Where did my picture go? Here.
Everybody can see where you were staying. That it?
Image. Yeah, there you go.
That's pretty.
Yeah, so that doesn't actually include the private beach. So the so it has the giant pool, which they say is the second longest pool in Jamaica, but actually the pools are separate. Under the bridge is not connected. So
Oh,
I think
really?
that's at least some of these bridges they aren't connected.
You can see the one on the right looks like it's open, but the two on the left, those are blocked off.
Yeah, and then it like wrapped around. So the left side or the far side is the luxury side. We were right. If you look in the middle of it right here, we were like the second room on the top right. So if you go from the middle, go to the left more, a little more, like right there somewhere where we were.
You guys were up in there?
Yeah. So they have these other 3 beaches here, but we weren't at these ones. So
Okay.
those ones weren't as nice as the one we were at.
Nice little gazebo out there on the little island. That's cool.
Yeah. So, let's see here. I thought I found my pictures here.
Very nice. Very nice. They probably got places like that, like all pinned down Google Earth, where you can zoom in and pan around the whole building and stuff.
Probably. I'll just say the 2 videos that I took. As soon as I figure out where I put them.
And how much was your trip to go this time?
It was $800 for airfare for 2, and then $800 for the week, or for the 5 days.
That's not too bad.
No, it's way cheaper than last time. Last time was like $3,600.
Next time's going to be even half of this price, right?
Yeah, be way cheaper. As soon as my Mac starts working here.
And at you back home, I can send you your computer. I was going to send it before, and you're like, I'm not going to be here.
Oh, yeah. Send it over. We'll fire it up.
I will.
There we go. I found my window finally. I even got rid of one of my screens, and I still lose things. Let's see here. So here is one image.
Do they have this little Disneyland section in there?
Disneyland section?
Like a little water park inside? I've been scrolling down looking at pictures.
Oh, that's the one in Dominican Republic. It's supposed to look like Disneyland. It's like a replica of the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're going to go to that one next, I think.
That's cool.
That one's like brand new. So here was the private beach.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
White Privilege Beach. There you go.
yeah, that was one picture from our room. I have a video. There's the privileged band thing. Could be in the privilege club.
You have to buy you that white privilege card they got on Facebook. I keep seeing. You're gonna need one of those, I guess.
Here, I think this is a video. So that's from our hotel room. It was like 80 degrees every day. It was nice.
If it wasn't for the kids, you wouldn't have come back, huh?
Yeah, somebody had to come watch them. So,
Very cool.
Brick Squid's heading out. Have a good one.
Later, dude.
All right, so that was my vacation. So we're done with vacation. So I sold my Lego sorting table to Chris Wilson, who's in the chat. He's actually starting a Bricklink store. He's been selling on eBay. He's going to start a Bricklink store, so I gave him a bunch of pointers, kind of showed him my setup. So if everyone wants to say hi to Chris and welcome him for joining the seller gang here where we all hang out.
What's
up,
awesome. Wilson? Chris Wilson?
Yep.
Okay. What's up, dude?
So talking to him, I was like, oh, got me excited about Brick Slingers tonight. Because I usually just sit in my house and don't go anywhere. So don't really talk to him besides this. So it was good. Oh, he's already using the table now. See? Perfect. Watch Yourself wants you to buy his store.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to get into he's not in Minnesota. He's an hour east of me in Wisconsin. So he's not too far. But yeah, he came out and we chatted for like an hour today, showing him kind of do's and don'ts of what to do so you don't waste a bunch of time. Keep things
learn from our mistakes, not your own.
Yeah. So I know we're losing some sellers because some people are, getting out of the Lego business, but there's people getting into it. So, and he hopes to go full time eventually to support his family. So that's good. He's seen some of the numbers of some of the sellers in the chat. He probably think that was a piece of cake.
Yeah.
Way higher than my numbers, for sure.
We're almost to that point. We've only been at it for a little over a year, but we've put a lot of hours in, and we got 4 people doing it. So I think depending on what your overhead is, how much you've got to cover at home and whatever expenses you've got to make it full time, It can be done, but you've got to put in a lot of time.
Yep. Or you just contract it out like I do.
That's cheap.
Yeah, you're just a cheater.
Hey, I'm just finding the most useful possible way to manage my time. Now, I did buy something new. I bought the biggest mailbox they have at Menards. It will fit a large flat rate box, USPS box. So it's bigger than I thought it was. It's like a big old black fatty out there just sitting on the mailbox post.
We don't even go to the mailbox. Why do you even bother? Our mailman comes right to the door and picks up all our crap.
My guy doesn't.
Well, he will if you tell him to.
Yeah, but sometimes I only have like 3 small ones. I just put in the mailbox. And I hate every time I had to go to the post office was because I had one large box to bring there. And the guy at the post office is old and crabby, and I don't like him. And they have weird hours because they're open like 8:30 to 11:30, and then 1:30 to 3 or some crap. And Saturdays is like 9 to 12 or something. So like, it's super hard to get there. So I have a big mailbox. I just throw it all in there. Watch Yourself says that's the same mailbox he has. So yeah, that's the only thing I bought this week.
While you're on the topic of Lego tables, check this out. I saw this the other day. I was going to show it to you. I figured I'd do it now. Everybody can see it if they want to. Are you allowed to like play somebody else's YouTube video on a YouTube video?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Did you see this guy's table?
Yeah, his husband made it for him.
Yeah, his husband made it for him. It's all muted and shit. But
It's an easy, like,
yeah.
it's a good setup. He just uses the pick-a-brick cups and then has holes drilled in it.
And he sorts it the same way you guys do for the most part, as far as category first. So
Yeah,
this is kind of along the lines of something we were thinking about doing, but instead of having the cups in there, we were going to have like a down chute that would go down to something bigger, like a box or a tote or a drawer or something, rather than just the cups.
Mm-hmm.
But his is pretty decent. The only thing I think they could do to make it a little bit better is make it so that the cups themselves are actually recessed right here. Where the cup sticks up, you still got to pick the parts up. If you actually taper the hole and get the cup to sit recessed, then you can just slide the parts right into the hole instead of having to pick everything up constantly. But I saw that one the other night, and I was sitting there just flipping through YouTube videos, and I was like, that's pretty good.
I mean, it's an easy concept to make.
Yeah.
So,
but the one you got's pretty cool now. It's got 8 drawers or 16? It's got 8 drawers. Right?
No, the old one that I sold Chris had 16. The new one has 10, but they're much bigger drawers. They're the Acro Mills drawers.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it works well. And those wide Sterilites that like David and everyone has, those are definitely way better than the cheapo Walmart ones I bought. So
yeah,
I actually sold all my Walmart ones.
Yeah.
Somebody came by and bought 1, and somebody came by and bought 6, and then somebody came by and bought like 19 of them. I was like, oh, perfect. That's all I got left.
Yeah.
And then someone in the chat, I think his daddy-o was like, hey, how much to ship all them to me? And I was like, dude, I just sold all of them the day before. So I definitely don't recommend buying the Walmart ones. Go buy the wide ones, the wide Sterilites, because they stack together into one unit, and they are way more sturdy. Even with the wood shelf I built on top of it that kind of holds them all nice and tight, it totally handles all the weight. So
yeah. Sean said he's talking about building his own bench, like a 3 foot by 8 foot Sterilite surrounding the back and the sides for more complete sort. That's a pretty good idea. The tables we've got behind us are 3 foot by 8 foot. We've got 2 of them end to end, so the table's like 3 by 16. And we had talked about doing something similar to that when we put this table in. Unfortunately, what we're using for the table are giant 3 foot by 8 foot sliding glass doors that we get for almost nothing from a company in our complex. And they're like big double pane glass sliders. They weigh like 200 pounds each. Mm-hmm. And he pretty much gives them to us. And we use them for desks. Like I've got triple screen here that's 8 feet wide with my computer. It's just a big glass door, basically. With a little frame around it. It's awesome. I mean, they make great desks, but we can't cut holes in the damn thing to put the downspouts in there if we want to. We'd actually like to have to build a whole desk to do it. But we thought about doing the same thing. But
yeah, I was going to add a dog door to my glass door upstairs, and I was going to take out the bottom glass and put a piece of plexiglass and then just add the dog door, because I'm sure if I cut the glass, I'd probably shatter it.
Yeah.
The Menard, the dog door was like $55. The plexiglass was $65, and I was like, no, I'm not spending $100 to modify my door. Like, that's
right.
So, yeah, crap's expensive now. Plexiglass, because everyone's using it for, Corona crap. Lumber's expensive because everyone's boarding up their buildings so it doesn't burn down.
Give everything another year, man. Everything's going to go up even more because of all the inflation that's going to happen now. It's going to get bad.
So I got my brother building me a Murphy door for the office.
Oh, yeah?
It's going to be like... Actually, let me pull it up and show you guys. It's going to be super sweet. It's going to be built into the wall, so you won't even know there's a door there. And then we'll open to the secret lair.
So it'll be like an Oval Office door?
I don't know. Is that what it looks like?
Yeah, it's like secret. It's kind of like secret with a window for it, with a door, with a trim around it, so it looks like a molding instead of a door.
Oh, yeah, probably.
kind of fancy where it looks hidden. You hardly even see the door.
So mine is gonna be like find the right one here. I'm gonna share my screen again.
I just came across something cool. I want one of these. Check this out. Oh shit! I got it.
Because about him like him. Oh, I got it.
Where the hell is it?
This is all I got that here.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that's kind of cool. Your cabinet.
Yeah, so it's actually he's making it different. So it's gonna be like coat hangers towards the top part. So you can hang coats, and then on the bottom is gonna be like drawers for like gloves and mittens and crap. And that's gonna be on both sides, and then it will open outwards. So you shouldn't tell that it's a door because all the trim covers everything. But it will fit in the wall because I have like 8-inch wide walls down here in the basement. So it should be pretty sweet, I think. That one goes to a wine cellar. Yeah, so he's building me a custom one because these are expensive. What do you want to show?
Oh, it just popped. I'm sitting there flipping through Facebook while you were talking, and this popped up. It's like, oh, that's cool. Hold on. I guess I can't share more than one screen at a time. I can only do one or the other. Hold on. There we go. That's pretty cool.
There's 3 Lego down here.
I like it. That was pretty good. The new movie was pretty good.
Nice.
I thought that was cool. Oh man.
So yeah, so I'm having that built, and then I was like thinking how I could add more storage in this one room. And I have one small closet. It's like I don't know, it goes to like the water meter thing or whatever. And I was like, if I could mount some Macro Mills bins on the door somehow so that it won't interfere with the other ones on the other wall. But then I could have it so you like pull a drawer and then the door would open. That would be cool. I don't know how to do it, but I'm sure I can figure it out. Like just mount some boards onto the door instead of the wall so that when you open the door, the whole thing would like move with it.
Yeah, you're just gonna need like at least 6 or 8 inches to clear so that when the door opens, it doesn't hit the other totes that you got right there by the door.
Yeah, but I have to keep them like 6 inches away because otherwise I can't pull the drawers out of those ones. So it would probably work. I haven't figured it yet. And then I also have my bifold closet doors. And I was like, if I could mount something that would like make a frame that would open, and then you could open the bifold doors, I could add way more storage over those things. I mean, I got rid of all the wall space. Now I only have door space. Chris says I've done that on the closet door in my office. Did you put the bins on it, or you made it like a hidden door? Because if you did it with the bin things on it and it opens with you, you should send me a picture on Facebook. I'd like to see that. Because
a room to your house is what it is. You're gonna have to put a workshop out back that you can start putting all your Lego into and get even bigger.
Steve says, knock out the wall to the closet and make the room bigger.
Exactly.
The closet is full. That's where I store all the categories of Lego.
What's on the other side of that closet?
That's the laundry room.
Well, there you go. You don't really need to do laundry, right?
I'm keeping everything to this one room. If I get to the point where I don't have room, I need to put a sale on. Because my used, I actually had to remove a row of new and combine it. So I used is taking over the new. So I might have to get more bins. I don't know. Alan says, will you be doing a March sales recap? Yeah, that was on my list of things. I think I forgot to mention it. Sean says, heat the garage. I already heated the garage, but I don't want to go out when it's winter. It's cold outside.
Yeah, his garage is detached. It's like you got to walk all the way across the driveway to get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a heated tunnel to the garage.
Yeah. Leaf Hunter says he's thinking about making a wall of bins on casters. Actually, what was I doing? I was perusing YouTube for something, and I seen somewhere that a guy made like aluminum shelves on casters, and so when he's not using them, he can just push them all together, and they're all like combined. I think he had stack-ons on them or something.
Yeah,
But
you can do something like
Push
to
them
have
all together, and then he can pull them apart when he needed to pull orders.
Yeah, like sliding glass doors in front of each other, pretty much.
Leaf Hunter says, don't talk to me about walking in the cold to the shop. Hey, it was down to like 30 below here this year one day. So I heated my garage. Yeah, like library shelves, Steve. And Sean, yeah. I suppose we could go to the March sales recap. Chris sent me the photo. I got to check this out.
Still got to get Steve to break up the months so that we can pull up individual months in Brick Freedom, because right now you're stuck with all of 2021 or March and April. You can't pull up January or February independently.
Oh, interesting, Chris. Very interesting. Yeah, I think we mentioned it to him. He like added it to his list of things to do.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got 5 orders to pick tomorrow. Dang.
Killing it.
Yep, only 108 items though. All right, you go over yours because I'm sure it's way higher than mine.
Yeah, this is March's. I think March. Yeah, that's March. So we did about 5,500, and the shipping says 2,000, but that number's not really accurate. That's what we charged for shipping. The shipping expenses are actually less than that. But I got almost 278 orders, sold out almost 37,000 parts, and our lots are down to 7754. Inventory is down to a little under 200,000. We had it up to what do we have it up to 202, 205 the other day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we sold out some more inventory. I think we had it around 205, 199. Yeah. Every time we turn around, it keeps dipping below again.
Like blue gray.
Yeah, the light blue, gray, and black just keep going no matter what price you put them at. But
I had different colors last month. I'll have to show you. It's quite interesting.
Okay. Ours is almost always the same. It's like 3/4 Bricklink and like 25% Brick Owl. It's almost always the same. Like if I could go back to the entire last year, and that number's it's almost exactly the same. Brick Owl is still only just about 25% of our sales. So I don't know what the hell the difference is, but I don't know.
25% more sales than we wouldn't have got without.
Yeah, it's 25% more than we would have got it. I guess we didn't have it, so I can't complain. But black's going like crazy. Gray, light blue, gray, white. Those are the 3 big sellers that we've had since day one. And you can see where we dumped a bunch of inventory again, finally getting our numbers back up. So, yeah, we were down to We were. That's not inventory. This is inventory. What's the lowest we were at over here? We were down to 158,000 parts. Now we're back up to just under 200,000. So we put about 50,000 in recently. We got another, I'm going to guess at least another 50,000, 10, 20, 30, probably about 30, at least 30,000 we're going to put in the next couple of days. We've got a bunch of white, light blue, gray, and a bunch of black still that we got to put in. Those are just the big quantities of stuff we got laying around.
Dark blue gray, that's next.
Yeah, dark blue gray. We still got a big batch of that we need to do. We haven't had time to tackle all. We're doing one big color at a time. So that's it for March. January and February were definitely better. And I talked to a couple of people. Everybody said kind of March fell off a little bit compared to January and February.
Yeah.
I think we were almost $8,000 for February. I think it was close to $8,000 for February. I can't go back and look at it because it doesn't show me individual months anymore.
I think it was 73.
I figure it's half of it. Well, no, it's not even half of that. It would be a third. I don't know. The numbers are all different. I can't go back and look at it, unfortunately. So we're doing okay. I'm not complaining. We're almost to the point that we can call this like a legit full-time business for the four of us. Still going to take a little bit more. We want to definitely get this number up a little bit to make sure that we can keep everything afloat. You know, we still got the regular business fabrication business and stuff that we do. So that still helps support a lot of it. But this is getting close. January and February were a really good positive sign that it can be done. But I think it's just a matter of how much crap you can put in, or how, in like David's case, how high you can keep your prices and keep getting orders.
Yep.
So getting there.
All right. So mine is nowhere near yours.
Oh, let's see what you got.
So,
Oh man.
But my inventory value is way higher than yours for some reason. It must be the new parts I have.
It probably is the new parts.
So I don't know. I don't have any sale going on, so maybe that puts it up higher. Maybe I don't know. But so for March, I only had 81 sales, which was 50 less than the month before. I had 130 the month before, so it definitely dropped off. Sold like just under 8,000 items, only 2.5 sales per day. Total sales income was only 1,600, and I did close the end of March like 3 days, but I don't think that would have affected it too much.
Yeah.
My shipping was only $374. Highest valued item I sold was $17. So I had 49 Bricklink sales and 32 Brick Owl sales. So that's more than 50%.
Yeah, you're definitely doing more. I don't know why ours is so much. I mean, it's been the same since we started. Brick Owl has always been almost 25% of our sales, and I don't know why. I don't know what the difference is.
Yeah, I don't know. So, but you can see the used is, well, it's not half yet, but it's getting there. As the used grows, it's starting to take over. Dark red, I sold most of it. Yeah, I think somebody bought like a ton of dark red, and then black, light bluish gray, and then yellow. Somebody bought a ton of yellow. And then my white, there's a bunch, but. And then my graph, you can see I started adding some lots, and then waited, and then all of a sudden I added a whole bunch of lots. So I added a bunch of items. I think I added a bunch of lots that had high amounts of items. And then in the end, it like came up and evened out. But
It's like those same sets, and you just added more quantity to the same lots or something.
Yeah, I don't know. What that is, I took all the new sets I had, almost all of them, and I uploaded them. So maybe that was when I put my dots. I added a bunch of dots to add. So, yeah, I added like 11,000 dots to the store. So I already had the lots, but the quantity went increased high. And then when I added the new part, was where this big jump is here for the new lots. That was when I added my last group of used ones that I picked up.
We should ask Steven to do a third line. Do one for new, one for used, and one for lots. That way you could track your new and used sales and inventory down there as well. Just add a third graph line to it.
Yeah, that would be possible. So. But I just see this 41,000 as a big bank account, just growing. If I ever want to cash it out, I just put a sale on, and guess what? The money flows.
Yes, it does.
I don't really need it right now, so I just keep 6-month average and growing it. So that's how I'm doing, guys.
That was like pro-elect election.
Yep. It's the middle of the night. It just jumped. Yeah, everyone's saying March was slower. Sean made a buttload. 8,000 on Bricklink and 6,000 on Brickowl. That's crazy. So I know Pop's Block Shop was keeping track of his hours for last month. I don't know if he put out his recap video or not. He seems to be cranking out videos like every 2 days. I can't even keep up watching them anymore. My dog is like passed out in the bed. He like stretches out and he's like 4 feet long now. And he's only 3 months old. The wife's like, what are we gonna do when he's 70 pounds? I was like, guess you're gonna move outside. You're gonna have to move in the doghouse, honey. Me and the dog are in the bed. So, oh yeah, we should get to that news. Oh dang, I lost it. Where'd it go? Let me find the news story I was gonna tell you about again.
News?
Yeah. Where did I find that at?
I don't know.
I opened it and
CNN, I guess.
Maybe it was in my email. Let me check. I had this weird dream last night. So we have 3 dogs, and like the one dog had to get up every hour to go outside for some reason. Like it wasn't feeling well. Then the other dog wanted to eat in the middle of the night. I'm like, my God. And then the one would get up and want to go out, and then the others wouldn't. And then the other one would want to get up. It's like every hour I was getting up. And whenever I do that, I start having like weird dreams and stuff because you only sleep for a short amount of time. And I had a dream I was in a band, and we were going to play this Kid Rock song. And they gave me this guitar, and I'm like, I don't know how to play this guitar. Nor do I even know how to play the song. And I'm just like, you know, when you're like fake singing, and I was just like fake playing. And they're like, oh, maybe you're supposed to play the like violin or something. And I was like, sure. It's like, I don't think I know how to play that song either. I was like, what is going on? Like, that's some weird stuff.
You're smoking way too much weed while you're gone.
I would like wake up in the middle of the night, like yelling at people. Like you're yelling and you wake yourself up and you're like, did anyone hear that? So I don't know. Okay, I don't know where I found it, but I'm just gonna tell you guys about it. It was on NBC. I don't know how I came upon it, but somehow I did.
Discord. Nobody says it.
Discord. There you go. Yeah. See, that's how I found it. I usually don't go out and seek the news, but
It finds you.
yes.
Yeah, this is going to suck for everybody. There was an actual vote on this a few years ago, if I'm not mistaken. There was some type of internet bill or something that was up for re-voting, and nobody voted, and everybody kind of like just didn't really seem to care. And now it's going to affect everybody.
Yeah.
Now they're figuring out how to squeeze every penny out of everybody.
Corey says Pops and Ralph are coming from an audience. I don't think Ralph's putting out videos anymore, is he? He told me he quit because he was taking up too much of his time.
He's coming for all 25 of them?
Yes. Well, he already got 15. I mean, we had 40 usually.
I'm not everybody that's watching us, but I mean, all 15 or 20 of them? Really? Going to support the new channel with all of our fans? I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, here we go. I found it now. See?
JT Bricks, I'll never leave.
The good thing Doughboy's here because I told him I was going to share it and then I forgot where it was.
Yeah, right.
All right, here we go. This is the news for y'all. So effective next. So you can thank Biden for signing the what the hell's that thing called? The American Rescue Plan Act is now going to make you all pay tax
on everything.
So it used to be on PayPal. If you made $20,000 with 200 transactions, then you got a 1099 at the end of the year turned into the IRS. But now it's going to be if you make $600, you are getting a 1099 reported to the IRS, and you're going to have to claim it on your taxes starting 2022. Some states already had that, but my state did not. So last year I didn't even get a 1099 because I made like $19,000. So if you plan to go big, you may want to start a business because then you can have a profit loss and you can technically write off more. Like if you have more expensive than what you made, it will come out of like your personal taxes and stuff. I'm not a tax person, but you can write off a whole bunch of stuff if you have a business.
Oh, yeah. You're going to have to get that company vehicle that you have to go around and pick up all your inventory with.
Yep, you got to write off every mile.
Oh, yeah. All the mileage, all the insurance. You're going to learn what S corporations are for. Everybody's going to love Trump after this one because that's how he gets away with it. Become an S corporation and stop paying taxes.
So if you just want to do it as a hobby, you're still going to get a 1099, and the most you can deduct is how much money you made. So like if you only made $600, you can only deduct $600 in expenses. Whereas me, if I made $20,000, I could deduct, $24,000 in expenses. It'll just come off my other money I made. So
and make sure you find anybody that doesn't have one yet. Make sure you find a really good accountant that knows the rules and knows the loopholes. Because there are a lot of them. And if you don't have a good accountant that's not willing to teach you what the loopholes are, you're going to pay a lot more than you need to.
Or watch lots of YouTube videos like I do.
Yeah, but the problem with YouTube videos are a lot of it's state by state, so you can't really always go by that unless you're listening to somebody in your state. You got to be careful with that. But if you get a really good accountant and you're not paying them a fortune, and they help you out and they tell you we had ours when we started our corporation for the fabrication business. We had a specific amount of money that we were allowed to take home every month. If we took home more than that, which we could, we would just get taxed in a different bracket. So you don't want to go over X amount of dollars, otherwise they just start taking more from you. So it's lots of little things you really gotta learn about your state and how they're doing all this stuff, especially if they're gonna start hitting everybody at $600 now. I mean, it's real easy to come up with $600 worth of expenses. But,
and there's no minimum transactions anymore. So it could be like before it was like if you sold a car, you wouldn't get it because you didn't hit the 200 transactions. Now if you sell a car on eBay, guess what? You're going to be paying taxes on that car now.
Well, you think about it. I mean, this is really shitty to tell you the truth because like at one point in time, I used to buy and sell pretty high-end electronics. I actually have like a little collection of some of my own personal stuff. And if I go to sell that stuff on eBay, because that's the best place to sell it because you've got the widest audience for niche vintage collector shit. If it's your own personal stuff and you go to sell it now, they're going to fuck you on taxes on selling your own personal shit.
Yeah. For instance, if you make $40,000 on eBay this year, and you don't have $40,000 in expenses to write off, you're going to be paying $10,000 to the IRS.
Yep.
So,
So if I sell, I mean, I've got a couple of small amplifiers that are worth like $3,000 or $4,000 a piece. That's just, that's what they're worth. I paid maybe $2 or $3 grand for them, and if I sell one, I could probably sell them for 3 or 4. So if I sell one, and it's my own personal shit, it's not like it has nothing to do with business. I'm not making money on the deal. If I sell one on eBay, they're going to charge me tax for selling an amplifier. It's my own personal merchandise. Fuck them. That's kind of shitty. You start selling stuff on Facebook or Craigslist, they're going to tax you for selling your own personal shit.
unless they show up and pay you cash money, then it never happened.
That's true. What's going to happen is I think eBay is going to, or PayPal is going to wind up having some problems because people are going to stop using it.
Yeah.
We'll figure out some other way to get around PayPal and the W-2s.
Well, that's why they keep coming up with like Venmo and Cash App and all kinds of different things.
Everybody's going to start going over to the, what do they call that shit? The Bitcoin shit.
Yeah. You can buy cars now with Bitcoin.
Hey, you can go get you a Tesla with Bitcoin.
Tesla you could buy, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, so that was the news I had for y'all. I haven't really learned anything recently, so.
Ain't gonna be pretty, I don't think. Oh shit, PayPal bought Venmo. Really?
Yeah, PayPal owns Venmo. They've owned them for a while.
Did you hear about the whole thing with eBay, what they're about to do?
No.
I watched a YouTube video the other day about a pawn shop, and he does a lot of his sales on eBay, and he was talking about how eBay is in the process of basically canceling PayPal out. They're going to stop accepting PayPal as payment, and they're creating their own eBay money.
Yeah, like all the transactions would go through eBay, and they pay you directly to your bank account.
Yeah, PayPal out completely with eBay.
I don't know. I think they're setting up like Amazon. Amazon pays you every 2 weeks or something. But the catch is, you got money for an item, you have to mail that item, but you don't technically have that money in your bank account for another week. So you are now in the hole paying the shipping. So you have to have money on hand to upfront pay for the shipping in order to mail that before you get paid.
What?
So so when you get paid through PayPal, right?
Yeah.
If you just click ship, the money comes out of your PayPal account.
Right.
With eBay, you sell an item, you ship it, you don't get the money from eBay for another week or two.
They're going to sit on your money too?
Yeah, you only get paid I don't know what it is, every Friday or some certain day it is.
Oh, eBay can suck it. I'll never
So
use
you got to mail it, and then it will eventually, the money will go directly in your bank account. But it's not multiple payments every day going in. It's
right, but they're going to sit on your money for a couple of days or a week instead of you getting it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice of them. So not only are they kicking
started
PayPal
it last year, and then they're gradually switching people over.
They're gonna kick PayPal out, and then they're going to make profit on sitting on your money, collecting interest for a few days before they give it to you.
Yeah, and as Steve says, eBay doesn't allow micropayments because they don't allow PayPal accounts. So you aren't going to see anyone selling items for $1 anymore because they're paying 30 cents for a transaction or whatever.
So what's the smallest transaction they're going to allow on eBay then?
I don't know. Beats me. I'm still selling my crap on Amazon. It will sell, and then they'll be like a $9 item, and they're like, "Here's your payment of $1 something," like after fees and stuff. And I'm like, "Really?" And then they're like, "Oh, seller wants to return your item. We're holding the $9," and I'm like, "Okay, whatever." Like, I've had out of 100 items, I bet I had 20 some returned on Amazon. It's just ridiculous because they make it so easy to return things for no reason. So I quit sending stuff to Amazon. It wasn't worth my time.
Yeah, my dad says they're just creating a giant slush fund they can collect interest on.
Oh, Daddy O's Brick says, on the managed payments, I was able to buy a shipping label through eBay out of the money before it was sent to my bank. Oh, okay. So apparently if you do buy them from the labels through eBay, you can get it without paying separately. They must have fixed that because originally you couldn't do that.
I've only, for the most part, bought stuff on eBay over the last few years. I really haven't been selling anything, so it's probably not going to affect me very much. But I won't go on there and sell anything again if they're going to be assholes.
Yeah, they just finally switched mine over. I don't have it. I took everything off that I had for sale on there. I wasn't selling.
Once they jacked it up to 10% on all their sales, I just stopped using them altogether.
So yeah. So. Oh, did you know? I learned this last week. I was going to sell my Xbox 360, right?
Yeah.
But I found you can plug it in. I have it plugged into my computer monitor. And I can remotely play it through my iPad with a remote control. So I can be anywhere on Wi-Fi in the world. As long as it's like 5G or pretty fast internet. I can go on my iPad, remotely turn on my Xbox at my house, and play the game that is in it, unless I downloaded games to it. I can play them on my iPad. Isn't that crazy?
I didn't know that. That's kind of cool.
Know that either. So now I can sit upstairs in bed on my iPad and play Grand Theft Auto and steal cars and be hookers. And I can play with my Xbox remote because it remote to your iPad.
That's not how you're supposed to play it. The way you're supposed to play it to win that level is you kill the hooker so you don't have to pay her. That's why you're not getting past the level, dude.
Yeah, whatever. It's just one giant level. There's no. You just drive around and do whatever you want. I bought it at Walmart. It was on sale for like $19. I was like, who would want any other game? You can do everything in the game.
Daddy was saying 13% plus 30 cents. Jesus. eBay's or PayPal's taking what? eBay taking 13% now? Or is that eBay and PayPal combined?
No, because eBay doesn't have PayPal anymore.
Did they already get rid of them completely?
Yeah, I think so. Because it used to be eBay was 10, PayPal was 2.9%, and the 30-cent fee. So
not only are they
added it all together, rounded it up, and takes all the money.
Not only are they fucking you on the 10% of your sale, but they're taking PayPal's 3% too.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking scumbags. Oh, well. Not anything I'll be using anytime soon, that's for sure. That can go suck one.
Crazy.
Yeah. Obviously, I haven't been on my eBay account in a long time. I haven't looked anything up.
Me neither.
You still have stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in there and cancel shit. I think I still got some old ass auctions running. I'm gonna go in there and turn them off. So what's new with everybody else?
Yeah, anybody learn anything new or do anything cool recently?
Any big scores over the last week?
We got the Grand Prix.
Yeah, we went and Alex picked up a Grand Prix Technic card today for not much. We found it on Facebook. The guy's gonna mail it to us. We got it really cheap. We're in a big technical.
The elves kit.
Oh yeah, I got a elves kit, brand new, for $20 today. It parts out for 110.
Damn.
Not bad. That's not bad. But I haven't been buying much stuff. We got all the big bulk stuff, and I've got another shipment I've got to go pick up in the next week or two of another probably like 200 or 300 pounds, and that's just going to keep us busy for a while until we get some of this stuff back into inventory.
Got choked on water.
Did you figure out what you're going to do for your store? If you're going to change your setup?
I don't know. We've still been thinking about it. Did I show you the picture of the storefront? We're thinking about doing that too.
You're going to make a storefront?
Well, right down the street from where our house is, there's a little strip plaza, and there were 2 units that were open. It was like 900 feet each, and it was one of the things we're trying to figure out, like, what's the smartest thing to do. Right now, it's like we kind of have to work on top of each other, whether we're doing inventory and picking orders. It's like there's no room to do both. You got to do one or the other. So we're thinking about kind of separating things out so that our sorting and our order picking would be in 2 different rooms or 2 different locations or something. I mean, I've got like my regular shop's like 2,200 square feet. We could set up a massive Lego store there if we wanted to, but I don't want that. I don't want to keep that much overhead. Right now, it's costing us like $2,000 a month for the workshop. And if we're not going to use it as, fabrication shop, the money for the Lego stuff doesn't really justify $2,000 in overhead. So we can make that kind of money doing the fabrication stuff pretty easily. It's not a big deal. But when it comes to Lego, it's too much overhead for too much. You got to do too much work to cover that much overhead. So we're trying to figure out if we're going to redo things in the house a little bit, where maybe the front half of the house is more sorting, and this back part is going to be the inventory and order picking. We're thinking that's probably the way things are going to go. This is the 3rd living room for the house. So the house has 3. And the main living room we actually use and watch TV up front. We're going to leave that one alone. But we've got another living room and a dining room on the other side of the kitchen. And we're thinking about turning. Right now, that dining room has got the table set up where Robert actually does a lot of color sorting right now. And he's about to even go back up to New York soon. And we were talking to him the other day about it and asking him if he really cared or minded if we expanded the sorting area up there, added like another desk, because right now the table we got's like probably 3x8, so we probably put another 3x8 table up there, and all 4 of us could actually work up there at one time together doing the sorting, and then we can just come back here and do the inventory stuff whenever we decide to pick orders for the day or every other day or whatever it is. So we're still trying to. I don't know. We got so many different things we could do. I just don't know which is the smartest thing to do. The same thing with the totes and the Sterilite drawers. Right now, the totes over on this side on the rack are really nice for organizing stuff. But we're also looking at, like, okay, if we got 1 million parts in inventory, this over here is going to be kind of limiting. Because, if you've got so many of each part, we're either going to have a few parts in there and then a bunch of parts in overflow, which I know some of the other guys do too. Like if you've got like one of your drawers full of 2x4 bricks and you're going to have a Ziploc bag on the floor full of the rest of the bricks, because, you're not going to fill up 10 drawers with bricks. That's stupid. But I don't know, man. It's just so many different things we can do. We're not sure which direction to go, and we don't want to backtrack 5 times either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Hell no, I'm not consolidating my computer. Fuck that. It took me 3 years to build this computer. It ain't going anywhere. It has its home.
Oh, it's funny.
Sound like my computer desk. Hell no. Bumped your head.
Clear out the printer desk.
Yeah, I can clear off the printer over here. I've got a 3D printer. We got 2 laser printers. We got the stupid label printers. I mean, I got a whole desk full of printer shit. We could get rid of that. But I mean, that's only going to gain.
You have a printer that prints printers?
Yeah, I got a printer that'll print prints. Even if we got rid of all that shit, you're only going to gain 60 more little boxes. I mean, it's not really that much. It'll be good for a couple of months, but you're going to outgrow that again anyway. You know, get them.
I've had a lot of, I think I've had 4 messages last week while I was on vacation about people that were like, hey, my package hasn't showed up yet.
Oh, yeah.
All of them were overseas in like, I think most of them were like Europe area where they're going into lockdowns again.
Oh, shit. So
Apparently the mail has been like super slow. But then the one guy, he posted his question on Brick Owl in the feedback and was like, hey, I didn't get my item. And I was like, so I sent them a message. I was like, hey, this isn't where you like post questions about your package. Please remove your neutral feedback and then I can assist you. And it was like the first time he used it, so he didn't know what to do. But he was able to delete the feedback. And then he's like, sorry, he's like, the package actually showed up like yesterday. Like he posted it 2 weeks ago, but I never like look at my feedback very often. So I didn't know it was there because it didn't affect anything because it was neutral. And he's like, oh yeah, it showed up. And I checked and I was like, damn, that took like 2 months to get there. I was like, holy cow. And like even to Canada, I've had a couple now that are going on almost 2 months.
Really?
Yeah. It was like, geez. So I just tell everyone like, wait at least 60 days, and if it doesn't come, contact me and I'll claim insurance on it and get your money back.
Since we started, we've only got 1 negative feedback. You know what the feedback says? It's ridiculous.
Huh.
The guy got pissed because he placed an order and then canceled the order, and we'd already shipped it out before we found the email of him wanting to cancel the order. It was already packed and shipped, and he was upset that we'd already sent it out and didn't cancel his order. It's like, so sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, it's like, well, whatever. You got your parts, you ordered them, they're coming, and I'm the bad guy. Come on.
I just started telling, I haven't had any domestic lost, so that's good. Forgot that the box had 2.
We've only had 1 or 2, but almost everything that we've had problems with have like 100% been stolen. Because I know there's 2 different shipments that went out that we were dealing with the customers, trying to help them find their package and find out what happened. And they actually got verification from the mailman that it was left there. They remember leaving it because we've got a big ass green sticker on our packages.
Yeah.
And it's very obvious when you get them. And the mailman said they remember seeing the sticker and they remember putting the package there. So they had to have been stolen off the porch or out of the mailboxes. And that's been going on a lot lately, is people stealing mail. That's one of the worst things you gotta, because you got no proof. You know, unless somebody's got video cameras on the front of their house, they'll be like, well, I didn't get it.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for someone to dispute with PayPal to see who they would side with on a stolen package that says
Oh, they'll side with the customer. Guaranteed. I had it happen to me once. We sold. All right, this is a couple of years ago. I sold a Microsoft Surface Pro, like $800 tablet.
Yep.
And somebody on eBay bought it, and we shipped it to them. And I went down to UPS to ship it out because I wasn't at the computer to print the label. So I went to UPS, took them the package, had them print the label, and it shipped directly from the UPS hub, not a store, like the actual hub. They're right down the street from my workshop. And the UPS people put the insurance and everything on the package, but they didn't mark the package as having to be signed for. And then what happened was UPS dropped it at the guy's door. He claimed he never got it. He would never answer the door when the UPS investigators were coming to look for it. He talked to the guy. He never answered the door. They actually wrote in the report that they know there's people in there. They can hear him talking, but they won't open the door. So with all that said and done, PayPal refunded the guy the money, saying he didn't get it. And
John
then I
said
had,
eBay will refund both parties sometimes.
well, what I had to do is PayPal didn't care. They basically sided with the customer, and then I had to fight with UPS to get the insurance money sent back to me because their employee did not mark it as having to be signed at the counter, which they should have for something over X amount of dollars, and they didn't fill out the form that way. So UPS was trying to deny the claim because I didn't request it being signed for. And I'm like, I didn't fill the paperwork out. You did.
Yeah.
So they tried to deny it. It took, not 8 or 9 months to finally get a check from them?
Almost a year.
Yeah, it was almost a year before we finally got a check from UPS. It took forever. Yeah. And the guy had the damn thing. I know he did.
I got rid of my website.
Oh, that whole Wix thing? You let it lapse?
Yeah, they wanted another $80 for the year for hosting or some crap.
Yeah,
And you
Wix
can't just copy the Wix site and put it on GoDaddy or somewhere.
I know.
They won't
Wix is
allow it because it's all built in. So I just ended it, and then I just forwarded my domain to my Bricklink store.
Yeah.
Because I didn't really see that I was getting that much traffic to the website to go to the Lego store. It's mainly just everyone trying to claim their prizes.
Yeah. They can send you an email for that, I guess.
Yeah. So
Wix has always been kind of a scam. It's one of those things that once you get your website built, they got you by the balls because the whole thing is hosted there. It's all domains through them. And just kind of, yeah. I always built my own. I got a friend here in town that actually has his own ISP service, and he's got a couple of servers, and he always just let me build my websites on his server, so they're independent. I just forward my DNS to his servers, and I got full access to a couple of them, which is nice. But I haven't messed around with websites in so long. It's like websites are kind of just dying off. What do you go to a website for anymore?
yeah. So if you look on the bottom, just send an email to brickslingersinfo@gmail.com if you need to contact us or claim a prize or anything like that.
Yeah, where's the box that needs to go out?
Right there.
And then make sure you like, share, and subscribe so we can get more. To make us want to come entertain you Sunday nights.
If Dennis Morris is on here, we need him to send his contact information to that email so he can send out his little moo cow that he won.
Yeah, if BrickQuest is watching this in the future, send me your thing. If I don't get it by the next Sunday, I'm gonna just re-put your prize in the
Recycle your gifts. You're gonna regift it.
It's been like a month.
Those googly eyes are looking at me.
All right. Let me refill my drink, and then we'll get this Wheel of Misfortune.
That's what I need, Dennis. Send Nathan your contact information again through that email. Put it back up there so he can write it down, I guess.
The Lambo this week
Where is it?
on the end of your desk.
Yes, this was one of the things that Steve sent us from the UK. We want to put this on the Wheel of Misfortune. We have the little Lamborghini kit.
Ooh.
Ooh. And don't forget, we have the Friends table tennis set. I know everybody wants that one. That's like the hot item right there. I'm gonna open it and play with it.
All right, here. While I go refill my drink, if you want a chance to win on the prize wheel, so there's going to be a whole bunch of spots where you don't win a damn thing. And then there's going to be some prizes sporadically put in between there. So if it lands on it, you'll win, and I'll mail it out at the end of the month. So if you want a chance to win, everybody gets one chance that wants to. Type in, what should we type? Type Easter Bunny in the chat.
Hell no, Sean. I'm not giving up my creepy baby. Hell no. I'm keeping it. Actually, Jessica confiscated the creepy baby. I've got the ugly kid. Jessica confiscated the creepy baby. She's got it.
Stares at you.
She's got it back there on her lamp now. She made like a little home for it, and now it's like staring at me all day when I'm back there working. It's like they got a little creepy bitch staring at me across the lamps.
I don't want it looking at me all day.
Well, yeah, no. It's like, what was that movie with the creepy chick that? What was it, Orphan? Yeah, that's what that little ass thing reminds me of. Was that chicken? The movie Orphan? If anybody saw that. Oh,
They're supposed to be coming out with a new one.
I know. Easter
I
Bunny.
think it was based on a true story too.
Was it?
Yes.
She was.
Holy shit. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody's in the drawing today, but Nathan just left, so I guess you're all going to be like up in next. You're all out of luck. You guys add all these people if you're not already on the wheel. Damn. I can't edit the wheel. It's on his computer. Otherwise, I'd start adding people, but I can't do it from here.
No, you wouldn't do it.
No, I wouldn't do it. I'd just wait for him to come back. You're right. Why do now? I can put it off till tomorrow.
Definitely.
So, Sean, did your orders pick back up again, or are you keeping your prices up a little bit to slow them down still? And Kim, how are your sales doing? I haven't heard much from you lately. You've been kind of quiet.
She closed her store, remember?
Did she close her store?
Temporarily.
Is it still closed, or did you open it again? I can't remember stuff like this. Just everything blurs together after a couple of weeks in my head.
She took a break too.
I've got like 30, like 40-year-old Alzheimer's. Uh-huh. Can't remember shititis. Yeah, that's about it.
Good excuse.
Hey, it's worked so far. You don't expect anything from me, do you? It's working great. Shut up.
Just disappointment.
Yeah, you can expect plenty of disappointment. Kim said she was closed for a few days, but the sales are still a little slow. Sean says Brick Owl's been busy for him. Bricklink's still double price, but still getting orders, all small. Yeah, Gramps is like, it's all downhill from here. Yeah, no shit. It's been downhill for about 10 years already. I'm just waiting to get like really senile so you guys can get Social Security for me, and then I can really just sit back and do nothing.
Can we just put you out of your misery and continue to collect checks?
I don't know. I think I probably gotta show up or sign something once in a while. If you kill me off, I think you're gonna be in trouble.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I can pull you off.
Nah, you're too young. They wouldn't believe it.
I think nowadays everything's automated. I don't even know if anybody's at those offices now.
Yeah, there wasn't even anybody at zoning.
Oh yeah, I went down to our zoning builder to try to get old blueprints for this house because we wanted to do some. I was redrawing the house in AutoCAD so we can do layouts and move shit around and see what's going to fit where. And went down to zoning, and there was like the whole building was like on lockdown. Like there's nobody there. They won't let you talk to anybody. They've just got this receptionist at a window that says, here's a sheet of paper. Email these people, and maybe they'll like respond. I was like, how the hell do you handle like zoning issues for a county without having people to even talk to? It was crazy. And it used to be like that place used to be huge, man. They had like probably 20 different people sitting there helping people all day long. It's like going to the DMV and them just being closed to be like, sorry, just call somebody or email them. Maybe they'll
Sorry,
help.
deal with it.
Yeah, it's like nobody gave a shit.
Figure it
It's crazy. Everybody's too.
out. Yeah.
Figure out. Alex has got the right plan.
What?
Graham says Alex has got the plan. Welcome to the new normal. If this is the new normal, this is fucking ridiculous. Can't go anywhere, do
Now we just gotta
anything.
figure out how to capitalize.
Yeah, how do we all capitalize on this stupidity? I don't know.
You gotta like.
I don't even think you're allowed to say capitalize anymore. That's probably some kind of racist thing. Oh, you want to make money? That's racist.
Fucking bigots.
You're a bunch of bigots. Yeah, you gotta give your money away to feel good about yourself nowadays.
Fuck right here. Still trying to make it.
Gotta make it. You gotta make it to give it away. Isn't that how that works? No, they'll take it from you before you get it and give it away for you. Yeah, that's how socialism works. That's exactly how it works. Lots of Easter bunnies. You're gonna have to go through the huge list of shit.
Yeah, I got a lot to go through. That's okay. We got lots of prizes, guys.
ShamWow has a triple mask on TV now.
Here's the prizes for tonight. Depending how many people we have. So, we got the Lego extra poly bag with the shark and the underwater stuff and the parrot. We got the most expensive poly bag ever. The cat. And the next one,
Ninjago.
the Ninjago robot thing. Some hairy pothead. And of course, the most famous Toad for Mario.
Oh yeah.
And some good old dots. It's like
Good
12
old dots.
value right there. And then, of course, I still got flasks to give away. So, get a flask. Possibly. Let me get all the names. So as always, there's 3 different channels streaming to mine. So we have Facebook, Brick Junkies, and Brick Slayer. So your posts may be in different orders on your screen, but I'm going in the order on my screen because they all get compiled.
I think they put that on YouTube.
Don't argue with me if you think someone's above you or not. Everybody gets the chance.
What you do is share the screen, and then they'll see what you're seeing too. I can share the screen; they can read the chat from there. If anybody questions your authority,
I think yours might even be different than mine.
I don't know. It might be. I don't know. I log right into the admin account when I go on too, so we might be seeing the same thing.
Maybe. All right, so let's see here. I got Alex. And then I have
The Lambo.
Alex says he's only in it for the Lamborghini. He's only going to try to win it fair and square instead of just stealing it.
Damn, Alex.
and then I have Blue Mountain Bricks. And then I have Max Brick Shop. And then I have Secret Squirrel Bricks. And then I have Leaf Hunter. And then I have Brick Outside the Box. And then I have Watch Yourself. And then I have, let's see here, Chris Wilson. Then I have Daddy-O Bricks. Damn, we got a lot of people.
Everybody's in the house tonight.
And I got Dennis Morris. And I got Jared. And I got Sean. And then I got Brixico. And then I got Dave.
So 20 people, 60 spots.
And I got 8-Bit.
He's not collecting it.
And I got Brick Bins. I've got Rocky's Guy Bricks. I've got the Collector. And then I've got Jessica. Oh, and Evelyn.
Ooh, they're all getting in on it this time, huh? I didn't enter because that's just too much. We got too many chances to win.
All right, last call. If you think I missed you, type "I think you missed me," and I will double check. I have the list in order. See,
Oh, yeah.
JT Bricks. Yeah, I got you. You're second.
You just put numbers on the wheel, make it easy.
Now I'll just go down the thing one at a time and cross them off if they don't win anything. I got you, JT Bricks. You're number 2. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 21 people. That means we need to have 21 not a damn things. Ooh. Yeah, I got you, Dave Sauter. You are number 15.
Even Gramps is in.
Woohoo! Good for Grandpa.
All right, let me add in these prizes now. But I probably share this with you guys. Oh, Steve, you're funny. Steve, I know you're in the UK. If you want to be in it, you can. It will just take like 2 months for your prize to get to you. And if it gets lost, there's no refund. I have a cheap way to send it to you. Unless you place an order, then I could throw it in with it. See? If any of you guys win and you want to place an order and just have me throw it in, just let me know so I can make some money. See how that works?
Yeah, make them buy $10 worth of crap and send them the $3 worth of stuff.
Yeah, that's what I should have did.
Yeah, if you want your shit, place an order. I like that.
You place an order and then I'll add it in there for free.
There you go.
They'd be like, how long is that? Will you hold on to it for like 5 years? All right, and then Yago Polybags already in there. Extra polybag.
Look at this. Look at this.
Let's see, cat polybag.
Fake though.
Good one. Matches color and everything.
Pretty good copy.
Let's add some dots.
Oh,
What letter?
J.
That's the tile.
Oh, it's
Nap time?
And then let's do the flask.
Yeah.
And then Mario Polybag.
Want to put the Lamborghini on there?
Oh yeah, Lamborghini.
And the tennis set.
And the table tennis friends kit. Those are for Steve to raffle off.
You bird. I don't know how to spell Lamborghini, so I put Lamborghini thingy. I'm sure you all know.
LAMBRGHINI.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
LAMBO.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right, I got 2 more of these. Oops. Oh, crap. There's the description from this freaking thing on here. I know the suspense is killing you guys, right? But like, why don't you do this ahead of time? Sometimes I just don't know if I'm going to give you anything for free. All right, what was it? Tennis polybag?
The friends tennis, table tennis. I don't even think it's a tennis kit. I think it's a. I'm pretty sure it's a. What do you call
Sounds
it?
good to me.
Table tennis, ping pong.
Friends table tennis. Sounds good.
Friends ping pong. There you go. Whatever.
Let me double check. 1, 2, 3.
The kit is so jank, doesn't even have a kit number.
Want me to look up a part? Find it?
It's a poly bag, but I don't see an actual number.
I'll collect it. Mr. Beast is trolling your wheel. Beast.
The dude up there in the corner of your wheel. Green square.
What a weirdo. Go away, guy. All right, so I think I got everything in there. There might be some extra not a damn things, but you know, that's all good. Steve, do you want me to put you on here?
He wants to win his shit back. Gonna mail him the friends kit.
You let me know, Steve.
Hey,
What?
if Steve wins his friend's kit back, I'll send him a Guggenheim.
Oh wow.
Ooh,
If he
fancy.
wins his own friend's kit back, I'll send him a Guggenheim.
Okay. Good, great deal.
All right, let me put
I found the
the.
damn friends kit.
Yeah, but what are the chances of actually winning his own set back?
Well,
Hey.
about as good a chance of you winning anything.
Ooh, we got dark mode. Look at that. Let's go full screen.
He said he wants to win a creepy friends kit.
All right, is everybody ready? We're gonna start going down the list. Everybody got your beer and popcorn? It's gonna take a little while.
That's a hell of a wheel.
It's very fat.
Got
Wow,
some
let me get
dots,
this
glass,
banner off of here.
Lambo thing, got that on there. Harry Potter,
Everything's on here.
extra poly bag.
And some extras.
Poly bag.
All right, here we go. This one is for Alex. First spin.
Oh, Alex, you're up first.
Not a damn thing.
I hope he gets the friend's poly bag.
Alright, I'll keep it.
He would too. He'll put it up on his lamp if he gets it, I'm sure.
Oh man, he won! Look at that.
Oh, look at that shit. You got the extra poly bag, dude. Yeah. Yeah, you got the extra poly bag. Well, you won something. Good for you.
All right. Well, we're off to a good start.
Yeah, right.
Next one is JT Bricks.
It's all downhill from here. Sean, that was on last week's wheel. You missed it, man.
What? Oh, so close.
Oh, so close. Almost had the dot.
Nothing. All right. As we go down the list, I'll start removing these not a damn things.
Oh, he's going to make this one easier this week.
Yeah. All right. There's extra on here, so it won't really make it that easy. All right, here we go. This one is for Blue Mountain Bricks.
We're almost done with the orders. We got 2 or 3 left.
Jeez. Cameo tape.
All right. Max Brick Shop is next.
You still looking at train parts?
Always.
Anything cool off of the train on there yet?
No.
That's too bad.
Nothing.
Do you need any medium bubblers?
All right. Secret Squirrel Bricks is up.
You like medium bubblers?
Oh. Keep doing a blow on it. Blow on it. Blow on it.
All right. Leaf Hunter. Here we go.
Nathan, blow on it. That's what gives you that extra luck.
Nothing.
I love the program. Is so excited when you lose.
Yeah, the program's like really excited when people lose. That's awesome. Woohoo! You lose! Yeah.
Brick outside the box. This is her spin.
What was it?
Oh.
Oh, she
There
got
we
it.
go. On the bag.
Kim got the main card.
Congrats, Brick outside the box. All right, this one is Watch Yourself. Oh.
Oh, damn. Somebody won a Lamborghini.
Is it going to go? Oh, it wins.
Woo. Somebody won it. Who was that?
It's Jason. Watch yourself.
Oh, Jason.
Or Trick or Brick.
Watch yourself. Better check yourself, fool.
Nice. Look at that's 2 in a row right there. All right, Chris, this is for you. See if you win.
I think Kim said she won the Harry Potter one last time too.
Did you really?
If anyone wants to switch with you, let me know before the end of the show.
Holy shit. Nathan's giving stuff away left and right today.
Oh. Chris won the cat poly bag.
Dude, you totally unrigged the game this week. It's not working. What in the hell?
That's 3 in a row.
Feeling generous. Take that for vacation.
All right, next up is Daddy O Bricks. Oh, nothing. All right, Dennis Morris.
What it is it's getting rid of the not a damn things, and it's making your chances better.
Nah, man, it's still 1,000 of them on there.
Nothing.
Ain't not none.
All right, here's for Jared. Oh, so close.
Just missed it.
All right, here's for Sean. He won the table tennis.
Oh, Sean got the one he deserves, for sure.
Nice. Congrats, Sean.
Sean won the table tennis.
All right, Brixico. This one's for you.
Steve out of the ring.
Oh, Mario Polybag.
Damn, dude.
At this rate, I'm going to be out of prizes by the end of the month.
No kidding, you're just giving everything away today.
All right, this one's for Dave.
Gotta
Solder.
send you on vacation more often.
Yeah, I'm going to feel that good vibe I got, huh? Here we go for Dave.
Oh, he definitely needs the flask. Always getting the dots. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, he got the dots. You're not giving anything away today? Holy shit.
It's like, hold up, we gotta turn this.
Look at that's 3 winners in a row again.
Damn.
All right, this one's for 8-bit. Here we go.
Grandpa said, I'll donate mine back to all the losers.
Oh, 8-bits. We're back to losing again.
Send the dots down here. I'm gonna go over to his house and just throw them on his floor and let him fuck with them for a month.
That's me.
Throw them all over the floor and let him pick them up for the next month.
All right, Brick Bins. This one's yours. Here we go.
Just like
Not-
the electrics, there's no recaps.
All right, Rocky's Guy Brick Store. Here we go.
I like my art pieces. It's amusing.
No, not a damn thing. All right, based on the current pattern, the next one should be a winner. We will see. If it is, that means this thing is somehow rigged. All right, the collector is up next. Here we go. Nothing. I guess there is only 2 prizes left on here.
How many people are left on the list?
Just Jessica and Evelyn.
I
So
don't
there
know.
is still technically a prize per person still left.
Yes, there is.
There we go. This turn is for Jessica.
Take this apart.
Oh, so
Oh,
close.
so close.
All right, last but not least, here we go for Evelyn.
Oh,
Nothing.
nothing, honey.
But you all got participation awards. Because you won nothing. So I'll go over the winners quick. Brick Outside the Box won the Harry Potter polybag. Watch Yourself won the Lamborghini polybag. Chris Wilson won the cat polybag. Sean Morgan won the table tennis polybag. Bricksco won the Mario polybag. Dave won the dots. That is tonight's winners.
And Alex won something. I don't know what it was. Yeah, the first one.
Oh yeah, whoops! I forgot the first one. Alec, you won the extra polybag. It's at the very top.
Extra.
Is that the one with the shark?
It's got the,
Yep.
yeah, it's got a bunch of, yeah.
Nice.
So what's that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 prizes we gave out tonight.
Nice.
So, if you want to, you can send me your. You can either send me your address now, and I'm not going to mail it till the end of the month, or you can wait till the end of the month. Just send me an email whenever. If you get multiple prizes this month, I mail at the end so I can combine them all rather than paying $3 shipping every time to send you something. So, or if you want to place an order this month, just mention that you want a prize and I'll throw it in there. That would be so great of you.
Yeah.
For the Lamborghini one, James will be shipping that, and the table tennis, James will be shipping that. So
Yep.
They'll probably ship out right away, I'm sure, right?
I got print labels tomorrow anyway, so.
Yeah.
It'll be
So
gone.
just let me know. Oh yeah, we've been at 2 hours. So. Hope you all had a wonderful show, and thank you for watching and entertaining me and making my day for, a few hours. Let's look at this month here, see what we had. So we got 3 more Sundays this month. So we'll probably have a show every Sunday. I don't think I have anything going on so far. So we'll probably stick to it as long as you guys show up. And if any of you want to shout out to your store, feel free to send me some stuff to give away if you want. Get your name out there. So, yeah.
So you guys stick around for another 2 hours tonight.
Nah, I'm going to go to bed. I'm sure my dog has to poop or something. My dog is getting big already. It's crazy. So, yeah.
Put them on.
Make sure you join our Discord if you're not in the Discord yet, where we answer, or everyone kind of, it's a community of Lego sellers, and we all help each other answer questions, whether it's Bricklink, Brickowl, BrickSync, Brick Freedom, Brick Store, anything else that has a brick in it. I've got different categories. The link is in the description. If you want to donate to the channel, I have a $5 membership. You can donate. Yeah. That's through Discord. If you guys want me to change it so it's through YouTube, let me know. I think it like makes your name different on YouTube or something. You look cooler. But other than that, that's all I got.
Gonna make you look special.
Yeah. So
Cool.
I might start putting out more videos in the middle of the week. I'll see. I haven't decided yet. Depends how busy I get. So
You're not busy with orders, so what are you doing?
I don't know.
Oh no, you're retired almost, so you don't care.
Yeah, 45 days, 44 days technically now, I will officially be retired from my current job. So that'll be great. Maybe I'll have to have a celebration party.
Everybody go to Nathan's house for his retirement party. At 35, you, sir, are a dick.
Oh. All right, let's see. Let me find the outro here. Make sure I didn't miss any comments. All right. Well, thank you all for joining us. If you feel you find some news that you want me to bring up next week, feel free to shoot me an email or tag me in the Discord. I'll bring it up. Unless I find it. I'll probably forget where I found it like usual. So
I don't know, Kim. We might come on later. We got, I think today and tomorrow we're going to be busy doing orders. Actually, no, I think they're finishing up the orders right now for the weekend. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to do sorting or do more inventory tomorrow. I don't know. We might jump on tomorrow for a while if you want us to. I mean, Sean usually comes on and hangs out with us and talks while we're sorting and stuff like that. But we'll go on.
sounds good. I'll be doing some Lego related stuff tomorrow.
We'll get on and you come on whenever you're not busy or you want to bullshit. We can just chit chat.
Sounds good to me.
That's something we should try doing. I know most of these people. I know Sean has a video camera now, even though he's been holding out for the most part. We should do something for like the days that we're sorting. Like make it to where like everybody can just come on, kind of get on and chit chat and talk, and a couple people here, a couple people there, just kind of switch people in and out all day would be kind of fun.
Yeah, or you could just all be on here at the same time sorting.
Yeah, not really talking. We don't really need to be talking about too much, but it'd be interesting at least, maybe.
Yeah. If people are interested in that, post in the comments. We'll check it out.
Yeah.
All we do is send you a link, and you gotta have a video camera and hop right on. That's all you need. So
Sean says it'll be packed until at least 3. Okay. We got a part out party, a daily part out and sort and inventory party.
there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.
Have a good night.
See ya.
Bye-bye.